Text REVIEW to 323232 for your free consultation on top quality affordable windows or patio doors for $0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for a year. That's right, you don't pay a dime for an entire year. Plus, you can save $355 off every window and $910 off every door. But hurry, this offer ends November 25th. Text REVIEW to 323232 right now. Don't go into winter with drafty windows. Text the word REVIEW to 323232. Don't wait. Text REVIEW to 323232.
This is the Warriors post-game show presented by State Farm.
The ball game's over.
State Farm has surprisingly great rates on car insurance. You'll get coverage that meets your needs at a price that fits your budget. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
114-105 was your final. New Orleans with a victory. And the Warriors go to 3-7 on the season, losing all 5 games on the road trip. And they go 0-6 on the road, first time since 1997. Everybody resting tonight. Curry out. DiVincenzo out with an injury. Draymond Green out. Andre Iguodala yet to play. Klay Thompson was out. Andrew Wiggins was out. And everybody else played. But Warriors played okay for most of the night. But turnovers, 23 of them did them in. 36 points off those turnovers. Their defense was pretty fair for the most part. 50% shooting for the Pelicans. But obviously with Brandon Ingram going 8 for 17. McCollum was 7 for 17. Williamson 7 for 11 all around the basket. So this group of Warriors have really, other than the turnovers, you really can say, hey, you know what, you got more than what you might have expected. Jordan Poole struggled, 5 of 18. The two guys I thought that didn't take advantage of this were Poole tonight. He did have 9 assists, so give him credit. Yeah. 20 points, 9 assists. He had 5 turnovers. But, under the scrutiny of the Pelicans' defense, which was kind of geared toward him, he did not have a great night. And then James Wiseman, one shot that was a rebound dunk in almost 17 minutes of play and had trouble handling the big men of the Pelicans inside, both Larry Nance, Williamson, as well as Valanciunas. So his education continues. But Ty Jerome, I thought, was really good tonight. Moses Moody was a plus 10 in a 9-point loss. Think about that for a while. Anthony Lamb tied his career high with 4 threes. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Kuminga looked like he got some of his mojo back, 7 of 12 from the field, 18 points for Kuminga. But on the other hand, Ingram with 26, McCollum with 20 off the bench for Larry Nance Jr., 10 of 12. A lot of easy shots and dunks for him. And the Pelicans go to 5-3. So, Jim, a better game than one might have expected in this situation.
Yes.
And they actually gave themselves a chance to win down the stretch, but could not finish it off.
Yeah, they were several times at 4-point deficit. All game long, in fact, even when they got down by 9. The biggest lead tonight for the Pelicans was only 11. But they'd cut it back down to 4 a lot. It seemed like we look up and they're 4 points behind a lot. I thought they played well right at the start. I mean, you look at the quarter scores, 27-26. The second quarter got away from them. The Warriors shot the ball well, but they put them on the line, and they started turning the ball over, and that did them in. But New Orleans had a whale of a second quarter shooting the ball. They only missed 4 shots. They were 14 of 18 from the field. They were getting anything they wanted, and a lot of them were going inside. As it turns out, points in the paint ended up 50-42. You would expect that.
And again, little execution. Remember that the Warriors had a chance to maybe go down by a couple
yes.
at halftime, but a late turnover. I think it was a legal screen.
Yes.
And it ends up with Brandon Ingram hitting a buzzer beater.
Yes.
And that's the kind of thing that hurt this team all night long.
I thought they did a pretty good job on Williamson. They held him much in check. He got 16, yes, but, I was worried that he might come in here and get 34 to 36 or something like that. But, he had a great shooting night, 7 of 11, but he didn't get a lot of looks because they really worked at that, made him a passer. Ingram was solid. That's the way he's a scorer. That's what he does. McCollum didn't score in the first quarter, and he just plays an even game all the time, knows how to beat you, and he's going to beat you certainly if you do foul him, which he did coming down the stretch there. They had to foul him one time. I have to say it was nice to see Anthony Lamb. He can shoot the basketball.
Yep.
I mean, he made 4 threes tonight out of his 6 attempts. I thought Jerome was good under pressure. He got 18. His shooting was good, 7 of 12, and he hit some clutch shots, had a 3-point play. When the game is on the line, in the fourth quarter, I thought he was terrific as well. I'm disappointed in Wiseman tonight. He has trouble catching the ball close inside, making moves. He only took one shot in the 16 and a half minutes. Only took one shot, but he's not getting the ball a lot. And so that leads me to my last thought here. I thought Jordan Poole was very excited. He knew that he was going to have a green light tonight without having Curry, without having Thompson. But he started off, hit 2 of his first 3, and then since that time, he went 3 of 15 for the rest of the game. He was 5 of 8